Hello, good day, everyone. When it comes to investment, people are not bothering to do their own research. They don't care to conduct a research. That's why most of our money falls on a Ponzi scheme side. So in today's video, I want to show you some tips and tricks that you can follow to check if the site is legit or not. But before then, I would like to share with you that some fake YouTubers are spreading a rumor that COTP is reconnecting, what means that their site is still is loading. Someone is trying to make a transaction, which is not true. Okay, the page that he's showing is an offline page. It is not working. That means they are not reconnected. Okay, and I will show you some site that people are sharing the link to promote a Ponzi scheme, which is world OTC platform. You need to be very careful with this. Okay, follow me. Okay, before I continue, let me start by showing you why I'm saying that COTP is not reconnected up till now. But if you want to see, and again, to the tips of what the tips that you need to follow before investing your money in any site, make sure you watch this video from beginning to the end so that you can learn the process and the tips. But to mention but a few, I mentioned five of the tips that you can follow to at least make a research on any site, but the other things are coming in the next video. So this is a record of COTP. You see, as you can see, this is the record. All these are the data that I have been monitoring since last week. Some people are saying the site is working while it's not seriously. Okay, so look at it. When we come to this side, when we come to this side, website title, look at it. This side, website title, this portion, look at it, this portion. Okay, website title, look at it. Let me zoom it so that you guys can see. You see website title like this. Look at the title, cotp.com. Look at the IP address, 170.33.96.213. Column 80. Okay, so the status we are getting is connecting timeout. Why? Because look at this arrow code, 500 can't connect to this thing, so we cannot connect. This is an internal server error. When we go back to this note that I made, look at it. This 500 error, when you read hypertext transfer protocol HTTP 500 internal server error response code indicate that server encountered a unexpected condition that prevent it from fulfilling the request, so you cannot get it. Why I'm mentioning this, what do you call it, worldotc.com, there is a red flag. I see so many people are promoting this site. You need to be very careful. Okay, I will not disclose the Ponzi the review of this site, because some people are promoting it. But what I can say, all what I can tell you about this site, you need to be very careful. If you are investing, you have to know that you are investing your money in a Ponzi scheme site. Okay, even though they are creating a relationship. Let me show you something. You see this? These are, as you can see, these three site that you can see is a COTP site. Some of the admin has been paid. They collected the money. That's why they changed the banner of this COTP into World OTC. Look at it. That means they are trying to promote this thing. You see, only admin. Let me show you. Only admin can send a message. Okay. Only admin can send a message. So look at the admin. How many admin do we have here? Okay, we have two admins. Look at them. Number one and this one. So between these two admin are those that are sharing their link. You see, they are promoting. Look at this guy, Ulamas. Look at it, 7133. Look at it. He is an admin. Look at his number, 7133. That means he is promoting this site. I said, you are promoting Ponzi scheme to the people. Thanks for contacting. He did not reply to me. So you guys have to be very careful. You don't have to invest your money in this site. Okay. So let's go and continue. You see the Pabicam. Look at it. The Pabicam and everything is intact. The record and everything is intact. The years of the domain is intact. The GoDaddy record is intact of this thing. But what we are waiting for is you see this thing. This IP address is hosted on dedicated server. Okay, COTP has a dedicated server. This IP address is dedicated server. So guys, I am warning you guys to this thing to invest your money on the site that is working. Let's check and see the status of this site. Okay, the status of COTP, and see now cotps.com. Look at the status. For those that are saying it is still is connecting, you see, even though there is no unsafe content found, so you see, look at the date, the time. This info was last updated on July 17, 2022. Okay, site safety can change over time. Check back for update. If there is any changes, that means if this site is working perfectly and we paste any changes on it, so we need to be very careful with it. Okay, some site are not in. For example, let's see bn dash trust.com and see what we get. You see, so we cannot rely with all this information that we are getting. Okay, the most important information we are getting is by checking the domain and the other things. So now I'm now going to tell you. So if you understand that COTP cannot connect, you see, this is the error we are passing. Error message. This is the error message we are getting now. Okay, the error message we are getting. Okay, 500 is a server error. 500 is a server error. There is something wrong with the server. Whoever say that COTP is connecting or is showing this in, that one is a fake. Even that screenshot they are showing, check the address bar. You will see it is offline. Okay, it is offline. That means it is an offline page they are viewing. Okay. So COTP is not connected. Okay. Do not trust anybody that says COTP is connected. So next, I will now tell you the tips that you can follow to check if the site is legit or not. To mention very few, I will mention 5 of the process so that you guys can go and check. Number 1 in the list is carefully look at the address bar and the URL. Check this address bar. For example, cotps.com. Let's use worldotc.com and see, since it is a function site. So when you see the address bar, look at it. The address bar, you see this lock. This lock doesn't mean that the site is legit, but you need to understand this lock is very, very important. Okay. Number 2, check the contact page. Okay, check if that site has a contact page. Contact page is very, very important. Check their contact page is very important. Even though some of the site are paying money just to get somebody and create a contact page for them so that they will look real while they are not real. Okay. So number 3, the tips number 3 is review the company's social media presence. Check if they have social media. Even though social media for some site are useless, but it's very important to have a social media. Okay. So number 4, double check the domain name. This is very important. This is what we call a domain. This cotps.com is what we call domain. So double check it. Okay. If this, for example, this cotp.com, once you get .cc, this domain name is a what? Has a question mark. Okay. And .me again is another domain name. You need to check it very careful. Okay. Some attackers are changing a little things on any domain to copy once they copy something from others. Okay, so you need to check. In the next video I will explain each and every these steps so that you guys can understand it very well. Okay, if you understand it and or you have question, just like this video and comment on the write your comment below so that I will know what you guys you like. Okay, so number 5, look up the domain age. This is very, very important. Domain age is the very important part of this analysis. Once the domain age is less than like a year, a month, days, weeks, so you need to be very careful with it. Okay, even though while conducting my research on this world OTC, I found they are very strategic. Okay, they have a lot of experiences. I see a lot of vulnerabilities on their side, and what there is a lot of Ponzi scheme and red flags on it, even though they are trying to prove that they are legit while they are not. So we need to be very careful, guys. Okay, we need to be very careful. Okay, these are the steps that you can follow to check the site or by near looking of this interface. You see the site is not legit, guys. You need to understand. Look at it. Okay, the site is not professional. Does not even a layman can build a site. How can you go and put your money on a site which is not logic? Okay, we need to be very careful. There is a lot of process. There is a lot of tools that we can use to verify a legitimate site or not. So what I'm saying is that COTP is not connected up till now. We are still waiting, even though they are saying they are negotiating with exchanges and everything. So we need to wait for them. Okay, we need to wait. Time will prove that. Time will prove that. I will not hide anything for you guys. Okay, and I cannot accept any money to promote a Ponzi scheme for you guys. Okay, so this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys can at least get some value from it. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Okay.